Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Todd Champion. This is Camping with Champion, and it is Halloween night. The only way to camp on Halloween is in a graveyard, so that's where I'm at. But I won't be sleeping in a hammock or a tent. I brought my very own coffin. The really cool thing about this graveyard and why I am here is because it is right on the lake. Not only is it on the lake, there are free campsites right beside the graveyard, and that's where my coffin will be. So that means that I'm not gonna have to hide tonight. I even brought my guitar. These graves are very old, so there's not gonna be anyone coming here to visit anyone, I wouldn't think. This place is kind of hidden off in the woods as well. The most recent grave that I've seen was from 1955. Most of these graves are in the 1800s or very early 1900s. I believe a lot of these may be Civil War soldiers as well, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I am going to go over to my campsite and get everything set up. There's really not much to set up tonight because I brought a coffin and it's already put together. Y'all, this coffin has been a pain in my butt this whole week. It's a very simple build made out of foam board, but it was very hard for me to get put together. I glued it, I used foam spray, everything. There's a little bit of duct tape on there, but I think it's gonna hold up for the night, long enough for me to get one camp in. All right, let's go check out the campsite. So here's the graveyard, and then right beside the graveyard is our campsite. I mean, we are within feet of this graveyard. You're allowed to camp here for free up to 14 days. I brought some firewood because it's been raining all week long and I didn't want to have to deal with wet wood, so I just bought a couple bundles of firewood so we can have a fire tonight. Here is my coffin. Give you a better view of it. Please don't be too harsh on me in the comments. This is the first thing I've ever built. And my measurements were not great, but it is 6 feet and 24 inches deep. Sorry, 6 feet long and 24 inches deep. So I should be able to sleep in there no problem. Because this is a free spot, there is some trash around here. I feel like that always happens whenever it's just completely free camping. I actually came here with Tony from Random Adventures 2.0 when he was down here in Alabama, but somebody was here and they were like gonna stay here for a week or something like that. So we ended up going somewhere else. Today is gonna be the coldest day in the year here in Alabama so far. It's gonna get down to 40 degrees. So I'm so happy that I'm camping somewhere where I can have a fire. Kerica and my niece Kelt's here with me right now, but they're going to be leaving here in a little bit. So when the darkness comes, I'll be all by myself. I just fell in the water. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I'm soaking wet. Dang it. Oh, I stepped on a slippery part of the rock and fell in. I'm lucky my camera didn't go in there because this camera I'm using is not waterproof whatsoever. Okay, well now I really got to get back and start a fire because I got to dry my clothes out. Dang it. Oh, I broke my tripod too. Man, broke the leg off my tripod. And I know I said in other videos that I really don't believe in supernatural stuff, but that's only because I've never seen anything supernatural. I'm still pretty freaking nervous about sleeping here by myself tonight, especially after I said I don't believe in it. I'm just tempting the ghost to come after me. Get my chair all set up. I really think this should be a pretty peaceful night. The only thing that even slightly concerns me, well, other than ghosts, is that maybe teenagers come down here, because it is Halloween night. This is actually Thursday, so the day before Halloween. So I'm filming this, and I'm gonna get up in the morning and get this thing edited and try and get it out by 5 o'clock tomorrow. But yeah, so I am a little bit worried because it is Halloween that maybe some teenagers might come down here or something. But even if they do, they're probably not gonna murder me or anything. How did that? Oh, okay. I love this chair. You don't know or realize how much a backrest really helps when you're sitting down until you sit in a chair that doesn't have a backrest. Then it's very noticeable. There we go. If you don't have one of these camping chairs and you go camping a lot, you should freaking get one. They are awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and start a fire, but I don't want to burn up the wood I bought yet, so we're gonna look around here and see if we can't find some dry wood to burn up. Trying to save my actual bundles that I bought until after it gets dark. What are you laughing about? Karika brought a whole bundle and my niece Kelsey just brought one stick. She will be sitting furthest from the fire. We've collected a little bit of firewood, but before it gets dark, I wanted to show y'all this trail. There's actually like a trail that goes into the woods right past the cemetery. I've been down this trail before, but I can't really remember how far it goes. I do remember it going on for quite a while though. I don't know if I ever reached the end of it. It's really pretty out here. The fall colors are starting to come in. Check out these rocks. I mean, I'm guessing the way they're shaped is just from the water eroding them or something. It's really cool looking though. Well, that stinks. Oh, my light came off. Luckily my light popped off, but it landed back up on the rocks. Dang. All right, well, I gotta soggy walk back to camp, get a fire started, and I'm gonna try and dry everything out. I can't believe I did that. I thought I saw a fish or something, so I was kind of like leaning over the water so I could get it on camera, and I just fell in. It's about 50 degrees out here right now, so not crazy cold, but once you're wet, it feels a lot colder. And that water was cold. There's our campsite, right down the hill from the cemetery. While I'm thinking about it, what's the difference between a cemetery and a graveyard? Is there a difference, or is it just like another way of saying it? Got to get a fire going now. I have fire starters, but I forgot to bring them. I A subscriber even sent me some last winter and I never got a chance to use them. But what I do have is this little firework I found in my bag, and I'm guessing it's been there since the 4th of July. It's one of those like that sprays fountains of sparks out. So I'm just gonna light it under this pine needle and hopefully it catches. Oh, my legs are so freaking cold. I'm just gonna place this thing right under here and light it. Hopefully that'll be enough to get our fire started. If it even still works. Oh no, is it a dud? Hey! Well, kind of worked. These pine needles are kind of wet too, so they're not just going to burst into flames. All we gotta do is keep feeding the fire until we get it nice and big. Then we'll add some actual logs onto it. Gross. I hope that's just water and not like foot juice. My sock stick is trying to fall over. No, my sock. Whew. My feet are freezing. Now, I don't want to see anyone taking pictures of these bad boys and selling them on the internet either. I've been letting my socks cook for a while now, but they're still not done. They're still pretty wet. And I have my boots down here drying off, and I made a huge mistake and wasn't paying attention, and I accidentally burned the end of my boot off. So now I really got to get a new pair. Please don't buy me any though. Don't send me a pair of boots though, please. I've had multiple people offer to buy me new boots. I really appreciate the offer. You guys are much too generous with me, but please don't send me any boots. Luckily, I brought these feet booties tonight because I thought my feet might get cold while I was sleeping, but they come in very handy right now. So Eric and Tammy, subscribers, thank you very much, sent me these when it was still cold last winter, but I never got a chance to use them. I still have a lot of stuff that people sent me last winter that I haven't gotten to use yet, but I will. But thank y'all so much for those because they're coming in super handy right now because my feet are cold. I don't think it's going to be too much longer until my socks are dried out though. Starting to get hungry, so we're going to cook some hot dogs. I'm going to cook them on this little grate. We're just going to sweep some coals underneath here, throw the hot dogs on there, and it should work just fine. Almost every time I make hot dogs, I get Nathan's. I like the ones that are longer. Sometimes I like the Hebrew National hot dogs, but these are usually my favorite. You know what? I got to get some coals raked under here first before I open that. There. Ow! That was way harder than I thought it was going to be. So the ones on this side are cooking way faster than the ones over here. So I guess our heat is a lot higher over on this end. All right, our wieners are toasted up pretty nicely. So we're going to throw those bad boys in a bun. Put some ketchup and mustard from the packets I stole from Walmart on there and eat. Here's what it looks like. In case you've never seen a hot dog before. Bam. Well, I accidentally knocked the other 2 hot dogs off into the fire. There's some schmutz on it, but open that bun up for me. You want the one I dropped in the fire?
No.
Why'd you open that? I've never seen anybody open a bun upside down before. She opened it from the bottom like that. That was crazy. Okay, that one is a little dirty. It's fine. I got a napkin and I'm just kind of dusting the wiener off. I actually think it's gonna be freaking delicious. Hot dog. It's a little gritty, but other than that, it's good. Y'all, like the last hour of recording, I accidentally pressed a button on my phone because I was using my phone to control the camera, and I recorded everything in freaking slow motion. So, lost all that footage. But basically, we finished eating, and then we tried these drinks. This is from Scott, a subscriber. This is vanilla cream from Uranus. Uranus is a store that sells all kinds of cool sodas, and I think I'm actually going to try and stealth camp there at some point, but don't tell them that. And then Karika has this, let me see that, has this cucumber soda, and that is from Brad. Brad sent me a whole box of sodas months ago when we've been going through them. This is freaking delicious. If I had a rating system, this would be a 10 out of 10. Karika has the cucumber soda, and she really likes cucumbers, so I'm guessing you like that.
It's actually pretty delicious.
I smelt of it, and it smelled like lotion to me, but my niece Kelsey tried it. She hated it, so. But I tried it, and it wasn't too bad, honestly. Also, my socks have dried, and I was able to put my socks back on under these booties that I'm wearing. We also have a few pies for dessert. I have a cherry pie, a pecan pie, a s'mores pie. Is that it, or do we have a fourth? I think that's it. We'll try those here in a little bit. I think I may actually get my guitar out and play it for a little while. I'm going to play my guitar and sing a song I wrote. Please feel free to skip through this if you don't want to hear it, but this seems like the perfect place to sing this song. It's about grief and losing people. There was a time period a few years ago where me and Karika lost 5 family members in the span of about 18 months, and I wrote this song then. I've been calling it Hurt Like This. I don't want to say goodbye, I don't want to let you go. Please don't leave me here in this place alone. I just want to stay with you, just want to hold your hand, tell you all the things that I should have said, 'cause I've never heard like this before. I'm not sure what to do. A part of me died that day, on the day that I lost you. And I don't want to heal these wounds, I don't want to move on. I still can't believe that you're really gone. I can't unbreak my heart, I can't even feel this pain. And I know my life will never be the same, 'cause I've never heard like this before. I'm not sure what to do. A part of me died that day, on the day that I lost you. And sometimes I still reach for you, I forget that you're not there. It rips my heart into a pain I cannot bear. And I would kick down heaven's door just to bring you back. I'd trade my life for yours, but I know I can't. And God knows I can. 'Cause I've never heard like this before. I'm not sure what to do. A part of me died that day, on the day that I lost you. Yeah, the day that I lost you. I'm gonna play one more song, and you know what, I may not even include these in the video. But just in case I do decide to keep it, I'm gonna play one more, and this is the very first song that I ever wrote. I think I was like 17, something like that, 17 or 18. This song is called Stumble and Fall. This is what they tell me. Nothing's all you'll ever be. Maybe one day you will see that nothing in this world is free. Yeah, I stumble and I fall from all the alcohol, and I know that I'm to blame. And there's no excuse for the things that I do. Yeah, I should be ashamed. If I could find a way to rewind the day, well, I'd do it all again. 'Cause I'm too weak, I can't break free from this life of sin. And on the floor my body lies. This room is spinning before my eyes. My hands and face are turning white. I guess I'll just sleep here tonight. Yeah, I stumble and I fall from all the alcohol, and I know that I'm to blame. And there's no excuse for the things that I do. Yeah, I should be ashamed. If I could find a way to rewind the day, well, I'd do it all again. 'Cause I'm too weak, I can't break free from this life of sin. How much more can I take before my mind and body breaks? For me, I think it's a little too late. 'Cause I've got one foot in the grave. Yeah. I stumble and I fall from all the alcohol, and I know that I'm to blame. And there's no excuse for the things that I do. Yeah, I should be ashamed. If I could find a way to rewind the day, well, I'd do it all again. 'Cause I'm too weak, I can't break free from this life of sin. I stumble and I fall from all the alcohol, and I know that I'm to blame. And there's no excuse for the things that I do. Yeah, I should be ashamed. If I could find a way to rewind the day, well, I'd do it all again. 'Cause I'm too weak, I can't break free from this life of sin. This is what they tell me. Okay, that's enough of that. We are gonna go check out the graveyard since it's dark now. See if we see anything spooky. I'm not too worried about it though, honestly. Oh, also, my boots still aren't dry. They're halfway melted, so I'm walking around in my booties. Ow, freaking pine cones, man. Dang, this one's broken. This one had a dog or a cat on top of it. It's hard to make out the words, but I see 1886. Ew, what is that? These worms are all on there. I hope that's mud up there. We're all surrounding it. Gross. (1847) to 1919. Granddaddy Longlegs on there. Some of the graves don't even have tombstones. They just have these markers around the grave. It's kind of sad. Just a whole lot of these markers all throughout the cemetery. Looks like a tree fell. I wonder if I can pick it up. Oh my gosh, it's so heavy. I was trying to slide it back down that hill. Get it off the graves. There we go. That was freaking heavy. Okay. Oh wow. Look at this. That's really cool. It's a tree trunk. William Turner, 1879 to 1919. Wow, that's really neat. Oh, I just noticed that the base is also 4 logs. That's really cool. That's really neat. I'm guessing these are also grave sites. There's just 2 big mounds with boulders covering the top of it. Wow, there's no headstone or anything either. It's just these 2 mounds. I'm gonna make my way back to camp and probably get my coffin all ready, get some sleeping bags put in there. I didn't bring them, I'm not gonna put my mat in there. I just figured I would lay some sleeping bags inside the coffin, lay on that, and then cover up with another sleeping bag. Just want to show this just to let people know that I am allowed to be camping. This is an actual campsite. I don't want anyone thinking I just came to a graveyard and started a fire and all that kind of stuff. I would never do that. I did a really bad job at cutting this, and some of my boards are warped, so there's a pretty big gap where the lid is, but it'll be good enough for one night. I have a sleeping bag in there. I'm gonna blow my pillow up, put it in there, and I have 2 more sleeping bags with me that I can use for pillows or more blankets or more cushioning on the bottom. But honestly, I think it's gonna be a pretty good night's sleep in there. I was ready for him this time. No way was I letting anyone steal my pie tonight. I could have put this over the fire to heat it up, but I'm actually pretty hungry. It's been a few hours since we ate the hot dogs. It really is good. It's getting late, but before I go to bed, I am going to respond to a few comments from last week's video. First comment is from Super Possum 78. He says, only about a week to get that costume back to Spirit Halloween. Dude, I would have never bought that costume at Spirit Halloween. I actually got it on eBay like a little over a month ago, probably a little longer. But the mask at Spirit Halloween was like $50. Then the actual costume itself was like another $50. So it would have been over $100 for that. I got it on eBay for about $40 for the mask and the whole costume. And I think my oldest son is gonna wear it on Halloween, so got my money's worth out of it. Next comment is from Billy G21. I'd love to see more abandoned building camps. It's cool to watch you explore. Keep it up, brother. Much love from PA. I'll definitely do some more abandoned buildings in the future. I just do whatever I can find, honestly. I don't like go hunting for just abandoned buildings or train bridges or whatever. It's just like whatever I come across. This place here tonight, a subscriber, Stacy, actually told me about this place. So yeah, whatever I just find driving around, or if you guys tell me about something. But I have a whole list of stuff and definitely have some more abandoned buildings on there. Next comment is from Bring the Funk B. Man, you need a checklist on a piece of paper every time you are about to depart. I see a pattern. Absolutely. You guys know I need a checklist. I should freaking get a checklist just tattooed on my arm here. I would still forget it. I forgot stuff tonight. I can't even remember what all I forgot. I was going to bring some little fire starters. I forgot my knife, so I couldn't cut stuff multiple times. But yeah, I'm sure there's other stuff that I forgot that I can't even remember right now. Next comment is from Joe's Plumbing and Heating. Your cat-like balance while crossing that stream on that pipe while wearing a giant backpack was pretty dang impressive. Honestly, it wouldn't have been hard at all for me, I don't think, if I wouldn't have had that backpack on. I was trying to go slow because I was trying to like film my feet too while I was going across, and that threw me off more than anything because every time I slowed down or stopped for a second, I was like, got kind of wobbly. But thank you for noticing my cat-like balance. All right, final comment, and then I'm gonna try and put this fire out and crawl into my coffin and try and get a good night's sleep. This is from Places and Paths. Pennywise was a great idea. Would have been epic if you could have done the whole camp in costume. Not sure if I recall that pie being consumed. Thanks for taking us along. First of all, the pie got stolen by that spider. I feel like a lot of people missed it. It was a very quick scene. I wish I had the time that it happened now, but a spider, the same spider in this video, I think followed me here, but he stole my pie that night. And as far as the costume, yeah, I really thought that was gonna be funny to wear that costume the whole time, but it was just so freaking hot. And I don't think a lot of people even understood, like, I just took for granted everyone knows what Pennywise is and that Pennywise the clown lives inside drain pipes. So I think some people were confused as to why I was doing that. That video actually didn't do very well. But I still had fun. That was actually, I mean, a pretty comfortable sleep in there that night. Way better sleep than I've gotten in some other places that weren't drain pipes, that's for sure. All right, y'all, that's all the comments. I'm gonna try and put the fire out, get my pillow inflated, and crawl into my coffin. Few more bottles of lake water and this thing will be out. The fire has been quenched and now it is time for me to climb into my coffin and rest. Clean my booties off. Don't want to get dirt inside my coffin. Oh, I fell. Ooh, that could have been a disaster. Just kidding, I gotta come out and get the camera. Karika and Kelsey are now leaving me. Karika has to work in the morning, or she would stay. I think we could both fit in the coffin, honestly. They're leaving me here all by myself, so. And I have no phone service out here. I had to use Kelsey's hotspot just to be able to read comments from last week's video. I did download a few YouTube videos though, so hopefully that'll keep my brain occupied from all the noises happening around here. Well, everybody's gone. I'm in my homemade coffin and I don't like it. And this is pretty much it. I put this tap light up here so that I can easily just turn the light off and on. I've got plenty of room, honestly. So far I feel pretty comfortable. I opened up a few hot hands in here just to add some heat inside here, but I'm feeling pretty good. I do have my earplugs tonight, and I downloaded a few YouTube videos to watch, and after I watch those videos, I'm going to put these earplugs in and try and get some sleep. I'll check back in though before I doze off for the night. So I just went and peed for hopefully the final time tonight. I really don't want to climb back out of here again. There's probably at least a 10 to 15 degree temperature difference from inside the coffin to the outside. I'm going to try and go to sleep now, and hopefully nothing happens, and I will see y'all in the morning. Good night, everybody. Good morning. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I had some problems with the coffin last night. The whole thing, like, I stretched out and I pushed my head through it while I was asleep. I woke up and the top is literally caved in on me. So, I mean, until that happened, I was sleeping pretty good. I've definitely learned some lessons, and if I ever build another one, I will. I think I'll use a wooden frame and then put the foam board on the wooden frame. I haven't taken out my earplugs yet. I slept with these earplugs in just so that I wouldn't keep hearing noises and stuff. Yeah, overall pretty peaceful sleep. Stinks that my thing fell apart. Let's get up and get out of here. My boots are ruined. I don't even know if I'm going to put these on, honestly. I may just wear these booties home. Look at that one. I can't believe I did that. That's crazy. Look at this thing. So what I think I'm going to do is just back my car in up here, take this thing apart and stick it in the trunk. My niece actually helped me get it here. We put it in the back of her SUV, but it will not fit in my car. And they left last night, so I'll have to take it apart to get it in my car. So I guess it doesn't matter that it fell apart, other than it got kind of cold after that happened. Before that though, I was really warm in there before I busted it all apart like that. Like, I can't believe how warm it was in there. I had those hot hands in there, and I really built up some nice heat. It got so warm that I started sweating in there. I'm gonna back the car up and then we'll take this thing apart. Got the car backed up. My freaking battery died on my camera that I use for my time lapse. It usually lasts all night while I'm asleep, so what I'm thinking is because it was so cold, the battery drained a lot quicker. So from now on, I'll have to get up in the middle of the night and then set the camera, I guess. That stinks. I was hoping to be able to see the moment when the coffin collapsed, but ow. I can use this light again for another project maybe. Have some other stuff I want to build. This is the first time I've ever attempted to build anything really, so I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be great, but I do have future projects I really want to try, so hopefully next time, whatever I do next will come out much better. Got the spot all cleaned up. Time to get out of here. That was fun last night. It's always nice to have other people around. You know, I do like being by myself a lot, but it's pretty cool every once in a while to have company. It was great to have a fire. That's not something I usually get to do when you're stealth camping all the time. But yeah, that was a great one. And if you like stealth camping, I have a whole playlist full of stealth camps, so check that out. And I will see y'all next Friday for another stealth camp. Bye everybody.